off at LAX. We're on a hell of an adventure. I got Marty over here with me. And we're gonna tag team this trip, and it's gonna be a badass little hot rod power tour all over again. But this time we got a special treat for you guys. We're actually gonna be using my own truck. So it's gonna be a wild ride. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna fly out. We got a whole day of traveling to go. I'll catch you guys up when we land in Tennessee. That was fun. It actually went pretty well. It was a short line, huh?
Yeah, it was pretty quick.
Yeah, so we're just trying to find our gate. We have an hour and a half. So we're gonna find a place to get a beer. We're gonna sit down and hang out.
Yeah.
A pretty view.
Look at all those chickens.
Nice. Tough. I'm tired already. Can we go home yet? We're in Kentucky, right?
No.
What? No, I'm just kidding. We're in Nashville. Just landed. Dylan's about 15 minutes out, I think, 10 minutes out. So we're gonna figure out how to get out of this place. I've actually never been to this airport, so we had the idea of getting food, and then we realized it's not 9:30 out here. It's 11:30. So I was like, well, probably nothing's gonna be open. But we have East Coast food now, which is sick. I'm down for that. We had an In-N-Out today, so whatever we get now, we'll go full circle. It's pretty badass. One day, In-N-Out and whatever else we get out here. But yeah, we're gonna catch you guys up when we meet up with Dylan and see what we get ourselves into. It's gonna be fun.
You know, I used to be into guitars and I was pretty damn good at it. And now looking back, that's a way cheaper hobby. And I should have stuck with it.
I should have stuck with RC cars.
So we finally made it. We're in Tennessee with buddy Dylan. And we're gonna show you guys what we ended up with. So, there's a long line of Dylan's amazing collectibles here.
Right.
These are all other projects you can see on his channel.
This truck just appeared one day.
Yeah, so you guys remember we did Power Tour recently, and there's a whole collection of like 114 trucks. I walked that entire property like 9 times, and I knew I had to come home with something. You guys saw it, and we joked about a project that I got.
But next year, you got to bring something.
I agree. I don't know. Let me know, the fleet, what would you want to see me bring on Power Tour? Let me know in the comments below.
I think that you need to bring your crew cab.
Oh, what?
And I can't keep it a secret anymore. This is what we ended up with. This is a 1969 Ford F250 crew cab. It's a very rare truck, it's a very cool truck, and this is a special one for sure. So Solomon got to purchase the collection. You know, he's really the reason this is actually happening. So go subscribe to Ford Air, show the guy some love, he definitely deserves it. This truck was sitting in a line of I think 14 crew cabs, and it's cool. From what we can understand, it's not really that much that's been done to it. I think it had a update on the engine years and years ago. It's been sitting for over 20 years. And it has what we think is a 390 in it, but it has AC, it's complete, it's there, it has oil, smells good, and the compressor even spins, we noticed. So if the compressor spins, the motor probably does. But we're gonna find all that out today. So we have a bunch of parts that this truck probably doesn't deserve, and we're gonna put it all on and we're gonna see how far we get. So yeah, let's take a walk around this thing, check it out. So
we've got to make it to Ford Fest in how many days? 4?
Yeah, so today's Monday, we have to be 3 hours north of here in 3 days, 4 days?
Yeah.
Thursday. So today's Monday. We're already halfway through Monday because we suck, and we have to be out of here.
We spend our time eating Zaxby's.
I like chicken. It's really good. And we have to be there in like 3 days, 4 days. So it hasn't ran in 20 years, so this should be fun. You guys can imagine the stuff we're gonna go through. But it's a 390 4-speed with air. So check it out. It's got a perfect grille on it, which is awesome. The bumper's straight. This thing from the front is straighter than my own F100, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, everything's there.
It's a really good start. I mean,
very
inside,
good, yeah.
Not bad at all.
No, it's super clean. I mean, you can see the whole door cards of this thing are really straight. It's got a custom sound system in it.
Custom.
Custom with a capital K right there. She's just Sherry. Let me go on the other side. Oh, that side's locked, dang it. Does it have a key? Did we verify it has a key?
No.
I don't remember.
It had a key.
Did it have a key?
It had a key.
I think I found one on the floor, didn't I?
Yeah, you found a key, and it worked. But I don't know where it went now. We might have lost it between now and then, but it had a key.
Yeah, I was looking through the truck. Craig called me one day and was asking me questions about it. So there's no key in the ignition. I don't know where it's at. But then I found one on the floor somewhere.
And now he lost it again.
And then I lost it.
So it may not have a key. You can see everything for the most part kind of works. Like there's Well, the pedal's stuck down, but there's some breakage there. And then the clutch does function.
It does things.
It has an MP435 4-speed that never likes to go into third gear because that's just how they are.
Here you go. That'll help you.
Ooh, royal jelly. There's gonna be a lot of relics in here for sure.
Back.
Ah, there we go.
Oh, there you go.
Man, that's. Well, there was a CZ. Wasn't there a ZZ top track in here somewhere?
There you go.
Oh, here we go. Look at that. There we go. Good old Eliminator. So whoever had this truck was obviously a badass. They knew what they were doing. And look, it's got the
Stereo delete.
the Custom-matic Fort Worth, Texas AC factory AC. I think this is dealer installed AC. I have no clue if it'll work, but it's there, and it is all there. Oh, let me get you. Yeah.
Look at that.
Come on, you can do it. Oh, that was crunchy.
That was crusty.
That was very crusty.
I really want to find that key. I don't know if it was my truck I found the key in, or if it was your truck I found.
No,
the
you
key
found a key. I remember
Did
asking you, but we lost it already.
I thought I stuck it in the ignition.
Well, based on the fact that there's a big, like what looks like a screwdriver there, we might be.
I think that's what it was.
Hey, a screwdriver would be a pretty good key for this thing.
Nope, that just fell right out.
Did I put it in there?
Nope.
Nice.
Ashtray delete, I guess. Yeah, there's a lot of junk in here. That might be an issue.
We don't need to see that.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. I don't know what those. Ooh.
Somebody was having a fun time.
500 milligrams, whatever that is.
What?
It's a good amount of it.
I don't know if we need to find out.
Yeah,
I think I need gloves.
So it's going into my butt crack. So let me go this way. But the back seat.
Is that?
That's the big wasp thing I was telling you about. We're not in California anymore. So these are kind of cool because they're basically like a regular F100 door, but you can see they section it right here, and then this part's different to here, and the door panel is quite literally just cut, and then it's flapped over and welded. And look at the bottom of the door in the front. It's like kind of ghetto, kind of not. I don't know.
That's weird.
It's pretty funny for me. It's kind of factory, and then. Like if you're familiar with like an early slick side, they have these like flat floor pans in the back. It's kind of how they did the step figure thingy here. And yeah, it has these really ugly things, which my 61 had these as well.
My F250 has them too.
I don't know why they, whatever. But yeah, it's in all right shape. I mean, it's obviously got a good amount of rust. So this is a factory Wimbledon white truck. Ran all the numbers on the VIN, but I forgot it because I can't remember anything. But all I know is it was a government issued truck, factory 394 speed with air conditioning, Wimbledon white, factory 450, gosh dang it, I can't speak. Factory 456s in a locker in the back, and it's a Dana 60. So it has actually pretty good options. The only downside is 456s in a 4-speed means we're going real slow.
With all of 30-inch tires.
Yeah, we got some other tires here. Shout out to Dylan and Solomon for sourcing some for me, but these ones are not in the greatest of shape, so it's
they'll send.
yeah, we'll figure that out. But it's kind of funny because if you come over here, so this one, Dylan showed me this because we were very confused and he pointed this out. So this one right here, you can see it
16.
says 235 85 16, right? Okay, go to the other side because I don't know how anyone would do this. But now here, this one's flat.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Might be on the other side. Uh-oh, yeah. Whoa.
That's new.
Yeah, that's new. That wasn't like that. Gosh, can't even see it. 9.5 to 16.5. So this thing has 16s on one side of the truck and 16.5s on the other. So that was great. So obviously that isn't gonna work. Inside of Daisy, we sourced some other wheels for it. So it has factory, these are what I believe are like the 80s, 90s Econoline Steely. So these you can get on like any van or Ford truck, you know, just those crappy government vehicles like this one. You can get Steelies for them, so they're pretty cheap. So yeah, Dylan hauled these back from Saudi. Shout out to Solomon for hooking them up. Now we have roughly everything we need to get this thing to run. We just made our...
Roughly.
Yeah, roughly. It'll start. It'll start. It'll be fine. But
we just have to drive 3 hours after it starts.
nah, it's gotta make a 3-hour drive. And then we're
It'll
good.
make it.
It's fine, right? It'll make it back to California, no problem. Easy. So it's kind of funny. Underneath this thing, you got a nice little weight reduction hood, which is kind of nice. But for the most part, everything under here looks pretty solid. But as we come back, you can see it has this like custom two-tone paint job, custom with a capital K. And it's got a pretty dang dirty interior, so we're gonna have a full field day trying to get this thing cleaned up. It smells like it looks, if you were curious. You can definitely, it's just something you can smell through the camera for sure. But it's relatively straight. Like you can see the fenders and the panel gaps, they line up really, really nicely all the way around. And actually for a crew cab, this thing has very little rust for the drip rails, which is not really very common. These things are usually trashed. You can see up here, obviously there's like a hole, and on the other side,
It's got a vent.
It's not too bad. But like the window, It doesn't come off.
That's gonna be fun.
They tinted the window, but I think they tinted the films on the outside. Or I don't really know. It's gonna be a pain to clean this thing. But I don't know what hit this thing. It's like it hit a tree or something or whatever, but it absolutely mangled this rear door, which sucks because the front doors are easy, but Marty, we might have to have you body slam this thing to get it to shut all the way.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, but it's, I don't know. We're gonna see if we can get it open first, clean it, and then shut it again. But I think if I put some vice grips on this and pull it, I can maybe get it to open.
Probably not. The handle on the inside might work.
Yeah, well, you push the button in, right?
Hey, you want me to?
Yeah, it's so easy. Oh yeah, is it open from the inside? That's what I was gonna try. That door is crunchy. Yeah, well, it's the first time it's been open in 30 years. That would be really funny if it opens. She open? Hey! It opens!
Yep.
Look at that!
Oh, what was that?
Probably the rest of the door handle. And we got some hummus. That's pretty nice.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so there's a lot of junk in this trunk. And, yeah, so that's pretty fun. But it swiped out the back corner of the cab. That's gonna suck to fix. I can get a section out of another cab and stitch that in. But this bed is, not in good shape at all. So this thing, it's rusty, it's dented, it's pitted. So down the line, we're definitely gonna have to get a new bed for this thing. But for now, she looks beautiful, doesn't she?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, good old.
We got a service manual for the wrong truck.
Yeah, that's not quite the right.
It's a little crunchy.
Yeah, she's very crunchy. All right, well, it's gonna be fun. Got myself a crew cab, boys. Yeah, so this is gonna be a fun video. So we're planning our plan of attack here. So we're gonna open this series up on Dylan's channel. So if you haven't subscribed to Dylan McCool already, you best go do it. First video will drop on his channel less than a week from today.
We get a lot of work to do, don't we?
Oh yeah, I'm realizing as I'm speaking, I'm realizing I've made a vast mistake here. But
we have so much to do.
yeah, but it'll be fun. We'll be rolling around in the grass. There's a lot more bugs than I'm used to. And they're really liking me, which is good. At least I have friends there. Yeah, so we're gonna do the first video getting it running on his channel. So you're definitely gonna wanna go check that out. And then we have a bunch of cool stuff for us to get it running. We got a bunch of pile of great parts to put on this thing. We're gonna make the road trip up to Holly Ford Fest with this in Bowling Green, Kentucky, and I cannot wait. It's gonna be a ton of fun.
It's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be so much fun. Maybe I'll put in the burnout competition and granny low with 456s, see if I can do the slowest burnout. But who knows? But either way, it'll be a ton of fun. We actually just dropped, so if you go on my website, 909 Speed Company, today I dropped a pre-order for a decal for this truck. So this truck's named Saudi. We picked it up from the Saudi Daisy collection and only figured it would be right if we named the truck Saudi. Either Saudi or Daisy, but it wasn't yellow, so I didn't feel like it fit. So I named the truck Saudi. So this is gonna be our big boy Saudi, or girl, or whatever you wanna call it. I don't really care, it's a big, ugly crew cab. You can go to my website right now, go ahead and pre-order yourself a decal, help support the builds, it really mean a lot to me at 909speedcompany.com. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video with this awesome truck. Like the video if you did enjoy. Let me do think down in the comments if you guys are excited and what you guys wanna see with this project. Go subscribe to Dylan's channel. See you next video.